Hey guys, Tanner here. Day number 17 of the 75 Hard Challenge by Frisella. And I wanted to talk about today how it went this last weekend with the wedding that my wife and I were at. So we made sure we got our workout done before we went to the wedding, both workouts. We made sure that we had, well, for me, I had drank my smoothie. What else? I wanted to make sure that I drank most of my water. And I wanted to get my book read too before we went, but ended up forgetting to do that and I remembered right before we were about to leave. So I was thinking, well, I'll have to do it when I get home, but I don't want to forget to do that. Oh yeah, I made my video before we went to the wedding too, and took my picture. So I ideally wanted to just drink water there, but had to read my book afterwards, and I didn't want to forget, so I took my book and actually set it on my pillow. So when I got home and I went to get into bed, I'd have to physically move my book before I could get into bed. That would be enough to jog my memory to remind me to read. So that's what I did. I got home and read, which kind of sucked. You get home late and we were dancing like crazy at the wedding, so you're all tired and you just want to go to bed. But read my book and we got through it. And then the next day, yeah, that's right. So that would have been yesterday. That was tough for water. That was easily, hands down, the hardest day to drink water was yesterday. We got up, we slept in after the wedding, got up at maybe 8:15 in the morning, came out, conversated, hung out with our friends who were hosting us at their house, and I drank one water bottle in the morning when we were just talking and hanging out with them, and then filled my water bottle up, and then we had to drive home from the cities, and that's a 2-hour drive. So I finished that other water bottle during the drive, but then I didn't have time to fill it up anywhere on the road. So we got back here at 1 o'clock, I want to say 1 o'clock, and I had only drank two of my waters, which honestly is sometimes ahead of other days. And then we got here, had to do our hour and a half of exercise. Did two 45-minute workouts, and we did those. And what did we do? We went for an hour and a half walk. And so when we were walking, we don't bring water or anything with us, because normally when I'm doing weight training workouts, I'll drink a whole water bottle of water during the workout, so it's nice. But so then didn't have any water for that whole hour and a half on the walk. Got back, had to make supper, had to do some things around the house. Well, next thing you know, it's 7 o'clock and I still have to drink 4.5 water bottles. So that's like 80, that's 90 ounces of water still. And so I also had to have my smoothie. So I was just chugging water in my smoothie before bed. And I didn't know if I could do it. I felt so sick. I was debating on actually going. I had one water bottle left. I got it down to one water bottle. And I just felt sick even thinking about drinking it. And so I was debating on just putting it by the bed and setting an alarm on my phone to go to sleep and wake up a little bit later, let the water that I drank work its way into my body, and then get up. I'd obviously have to pee, so I could go pee and then drink the rest of that water to get it all in. But I ended up just hanging out instead of going to bed. I just stayed up a little later and chugged it. But that before that, I thought the water has been pretty easy and it hasn't bothered me much because I normally drink lots of water. But that yesterday sucked. It was so hard. But today went really well. I got my water all drank by like 9 o'clock. It's 10:42 right now. My wife's actually about to get home from work. She's done at 11. And yeah, other than that, I did I did a lot of exercise today. I got up and did a boot camp workout class at start got up at 5:10 in the morning. It starts at 5:30, 5:45, and then did floor hockey today also, and went for 45-minute walk outside. So did quite a bit of exercise today. Read my book early this morning, so that's normal routine for me is reading early in the morning, and then drank my smoothie early evening, and that was fine. I was kind of getting sick of my smoothie, so I added just some peanut butter to it, and that's a good trick. You don't need much, but just enough, and it'll change the flavor, and that was much neat. That was much needed for that. What else? Um, yeah. Um, I took my progress pic already, and that's about all. Oh, my toes though. So because of all this exercise, and I don't know why it's happening now. Maybe it just finally is wearing out enough. But my toes, I'm getting blisters on the sides of my big toes, the insides of them, and they're actually getting pretty sore. They're black. They're like there's blood underneath them. It's like a blood blister. It's not pleasant. So that's just another thing you gotta battle through. But I like that. I like a little bit of adversity with that. Well, this was a little bit longer of a video. I figured I had some free time. This weekend I felt like I was go go go, and so this is a little more calm. I wanted to give you guys a little bit extra of video. So you guys have yourselves a great evening. Drink your smoothies early, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.